Good morning, you badass motherfuckers. It's the all on me. It's 5 o'clock fucking somewhere. I guarantee you. It's 5 o'clock somewhere on this motherfucker. But I'm still getting on here. I'm your host, Greg. We talking about what? Life, motherfuckers. We talking about life. Turning fucking lives around. 10 years of sobriety. Total fucking transformation, man. From the bottom to this fucking place right here, which is not the top, but it's a hell of a lot farther up than where I was down there in the ditch. That drunk motherfucker, man, get wasted. July 22nd, 2012. That was the rock bottom, motherfuckers. And guess what? We fucking worked our way up. And we keep going. I keep getting on this motherfucker. Holy shit. Y'all motherfuckers know what's the difference between going to the gym and not going to the gym? Showing up and not showing up. Discipline, integrity, commitment, all this shit, right? We make up all these fucking excuses, right? I could have easily not got on today. It's later than a motherfucker. Or for some of y'all, you just getting started. You probably go tear up the night. But for me, waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 7 days a week, right? Getting right into that mindfulness routine, hitting the gym, right? Running the fucking huge project here at this fucking motel. I'm committed, right? It's commitment, right? It's when you're not feeling your best. It's when shit's not going your way, man. Do you still show the fuck up, right? I'm almost at I'm 196 days straight getting live on this motherfucker. We started January 1st. Have you done anything other than eating fucking junk food for 196 days this year? What have you done for 196 days? Right? When you look back on this year, what's something positive, right? Could be anything. What's something positive that you've done for yourself for 196 days? That's how many days deep we are in 22, right? And I've done a lot, man. Mindfulness every day, right? Eating healthy fucking nutrition every day. Haven't exercised every day, but fuck, it's definitely north of 100 and probably 80. I've probably missed a good maybe 20, 30, maybe 30 days. Have I missed a whole month? Fuck, I don't think I missed a whole month of exercise when you just take every single day, because I consider yoga, right? The days I don't hit the gym, if I hit yoga on a Saturday, that's fucking exercise. If I don't hit the gym, but I go for a hike, that's fucking exercise, right? So probably not even that many, maybe 20 some days I've taken off. Today was one of those days. I did hit the motherfucking gym, but today my body was like, you know what? It's time to chill a little bit. I chilled a little bit. I woke up, still did my morning routine, right? Still journaling, still putting in the affirmations. That is non-negotiable. Positive fucking affirmations. I shared some affirmations with another guy the other day. He hit me up private and he wanted to get some new resources, right? What are you listening to? What helps you fucking get your day started? So I shared with him some resources, and guess what? Good positive feedback, man. It's making a difference. He's been sober 9 years, and he's like, it's still hard to get the fucking train moving in the right direction. And it's true for most of us, man. You wake up, you're miserable, you sad, shit ain't going right. Right? It's good to just kind of fill yourself with some sort of positive fucking energy, positive fucking thinking, because a lot of times our minds just don't generate the positivity in this world. We start thinking through, oh shit, is it the first? I got to pay my bills. Did I do that? Did I do this? Did I do this? We start worrying right away the minute we wake up. But instead, I check all that shit. I don't check social media. I go straight to fucking positive fucking affirmations, man. Shit you can look up on YouTube. You can hit me up too if you just want a couple of resources, right? I'm happy to share the things that work for me. But it was one of those days, right? I did my morning stuff and I wanted to get to the gym early by 7 on a Saturday. It just didn't happen, man. I went and chilled. I fucking fell back asleep today. My body said, let's chill out. Got up, got going, made some breakfast. And then I finally got to the gym. It was around 12:30, and I was glad that I got the gym in but I also got to have some really great conversations with some people I don't always get to see. And that's kind of the nice thing. But it also was commitment, motherfuckers. Commitment. Here I am. It's fucking middle of the night, right? In my world, it's the middle of the night. I like waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, 7 days a fucking week. So for me, after 9 o'clock, wherever you're at, is late. It's late. I don't drink. I don't party. I don't stay up watching shit all fucking night. I like to rest. I like my rest. I like to fucking recoup, and I like to fucking hit it hard again the next day. So anyhow, today was just a restful day. I got a lot of shit done around the fucking property here. I had a great conversation, but I put up here, you practice what the fuck you preach. There's a lot of hypocrites in this world, man. Motherfucking from politicians to preachers to just everyday motherfuckers, hypocrites. We know. You know hypocrites. You've probably been one. I know I have. I know I haven't always practiced what the fuck I preached. But I did have a conversation with somebody that was asking about some journaling, and I gave them a little exercise, right? Because they want to get serious about doing some journaling. They were having a hard time really connecting with themselves, their feelings, their thoughts, really just always kind of stuffing shit to the side, right? This warrior fucking mindset of like, nah, I don't have time to fucking deal with my emotions. I'm fucking savage mode right now. I get that. When you're savage, just keep fucking slaying. But there's a time when you do need to decompress and you need to work through some of these fucking things you're going through. And I said, look, here's a good exercise, right? Write down your wants, your needs, and your desires. 3 lists. Not like writing out paragraphs. I want, like if it's a fucking, list to fucking Santa Claus. This ain't that kind of list. It's similar, but not the same. Maybe some of you can relate to writing fucking Santa Claus, what you want, your little wish list. But when you really write down a list, and this is what's really important. When you're journaling or even just a scrap piece of paper and you write down the list of what you want, what you need, and what you desire. Is that what I said earlier? Wants, needs, and desires. And I did it, right? I gave this to somebody as a recommendation for them to be able to help process some of their stuff. But I was like, you know what? I haven't done that list in probably a year, right? And I keep all my journals. So I went back through my journal and I said, I bet you I've switched some shit up. My whole life's fucking different, right? I moved for the first time in 13 years. Right, going through a lot of change this year for the best, right? And so I said, I want to chalk this stuff up. And here's the advice I always give to people. If you remember, if you've ever taken any of these little tests online, we always try and trick ourselves to say, what's the right answer? What'll make me look better, right? What'll give me a better outlook? And then I'll post it on Facebook and everybody will think I'm fucking cool because I got to share this result for these dumb little quizzes that pop up, right? We try and trick ourselves. Don't fucking lie. You try and fucking trick yourself and outthink yourself. Most of you are not willing to just be honest. But when it comes to journaling, I'm telling you, be honest. Don't try to edit. Don't try and filter. And I caught myself doing it too because I'm like, what do I want? And again, you're writing a list. This isn't fucking Santa Claus. Dear Santa Claus, this year I've been a good boy or a good girl and I want X, Y, Z. No, it's just what do I want? More peace, more happiness, a fucking Lamborghini, a fucking mansion. I want whatever the fuck it is, man. Just write your list, whatever comes to your mind. Don't edit it. Don't try and say, oh, but that's not something I really want. If you ask yourself, what do I want? And something pops up, just write it. What the fuck is it going to do? No one's grading your fucking paper. So just write down everything that comes to your fucking mind. All the wants. And then once you feel like you have fleshed out and like flushed out all the wants that you can think of, now write down all the needs, right? What do I need? And then write that list. And then the final one was, what do I desire? And guess what? There's going to be some overlapping in between all 3 of those lists. And that's what's cool is the things that you actually see in all 3 lists. Well, circle that shit. Because that's something you should probably fucking focus on. That's something that clearly is not only just something you want, it's something you need. And for me, I'll be honest with you, my need list was fucking small. I got a really small, I need this shit. We got a lot of wants, right? The needs for me is not that long of a list. I had a hard time coming up with the needs, right? Because I'm someone that's like, fuck, man, I don't need shit, right? You know what's at the top of my fucking list? What would be at the top of your need list? What do you need more than anything else? What is the number one thing? When you say, I need, what is that? For me, you know what I wrote on there? What'd you write? What would you write? Right? I'll tell you what I wrote. The number one thing that came to my mind, right? It's the most important fucking thing. I need my health. Does that surprise any of you? I need my health. Our health is everything, man. Your health goes down, you get COVID, you get fucking cancer, you get some kind of disease, you're toast, man. Your life, quality of life is fucking cut in half, even if it's just for a week or a month or a year or fucking for the rest of your life, right? So to me, the number one thing I need is my health. If I got my health, fuck. Watch out, motherfuckers, because this motherfucker will be coming hard every day, as long as I got my health. That's why it's so important. All this shit going across the bottom of the fucking thing. I didn't say, oh, I need $1 million. I need a fucking, the best lover on earth. I need a Lamborghini. I need a mansion. No, I don't need any of that shit. I need my health. Because if I got my health is my wealth. That's the truth for you too. Health is wealth. And it grieves me, man. I see all you motherfuckers eating all this junk food, man. And junk food, brewskis, drinking, poisoning yourself, polluting yourself. Number one fucking killer, heart disease. Heart disease. That's the number one killer in the world. Heart fucking disease, man. You know how unavoidable that shit is? You know how many of you gonna fucking die of a heart attack? A lot of people, man, and you can avoid it all. But that's what's at the top of my needs list. What's at the top of yours, right? And then there's the desires, right? And desires was a whole nother list. I had some of my desires are some of my needs, some of my wants. Some of my desires are just total fantasies. But hey, I desire to lead a revolution against the public education system, just totally upheave public education. Right? I got this desire to do that, right? To transform education in this country and around the world from IQ bullshit to EQ. It's a crazy desire of mine. But guess what? It's a desire. I do desire to do that. If I was given the opportunity, I will fucking seize it. I'll go right for the fucking jugular. Give me that shot. Give me that fucking shot to transform fucking education, because that will transform lives. That will start to alleviate suffering that's psychological in this world. So many of you are walking around suffering. Your thoughts are what's fucking holding you back from living your best fucking life, your best fucking dreams. I won't be getting on here at 9 o'clock if I wasn't serious about this shit. What's my incentive? What's my incentive? At this point, I definitely want to get to the 22nd of July. So I'm going to get on here at any fucking time. I've been on here 196 times. I'm not scared of who gets on here, what you hear, what you think. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing this for me. I'm trying to inspire you to do life for you. Right? I just had a talk with somebody. I was talking about, man, how important it is, right? That we don't fucking live life for ourselves. We don't put ourselves as number one, right? And we don't think that our kids don't feel it. You know, I had a conversation with my kids yesterday, and they touched my heart because I asked them. I had somebody, an old friend of mine, get real fucking nasty and critical of me recently. I don't give two fucks about what he said, but the two people that matter most, right? The ones that truly know what kind of a dad I am, what kind of a man I am. I asked them, hey, you guys see the difference in me? You guys feel the difference in what I'm doing? This journey I've been on? They're like, fuck yeah, we do. And they don't gotta fucking bullshit me. My kids can be they're just like me, man. They could be very fucking direct. And it meant a lot to hear them actually say, we definitely see your difference. We definitely know that you're transforming. You're definitely changing. in big ways, man. We feel it, we see it, we acknowledge it, and it's a good thing. And I'm grateful for that role as father, but it's not the most important role in my life. Some of you, like, that's your whole fucking purpose is being a parent. It's like, you don't think your kids realize when you sacrifice you and you feel like shit, but you're like their servant, right? They feel what you feel. So if you feel like, if you don't truly, genuinely like do things out of the abundance of love in your heart and care, and like you really do love being like a servant like that to your own children, where you'll sacrifice your own peace, your own joy, your own happiness, not in a selfish way, motherfuckers. There's got to be a balance. There's got to be a balance that goes beyond neglect, right? But is lower than being a sacrificial lamb for the sake of your children, right? They want to see healthy balance on how do you balance and juggle all of the complexities and responsibilities of life, right? I interviewed someone recently and asked them, how do you de-stress? I asked everybody, you know, what do you do after a real stressful day? How do you decompress? And one of these people was like, well, I just turn it off, and then, you know, when I get home, I just turn on the being a mom, and then that's how I deal with all the stress. And I'm like, that's not, you didn't deal with any stress. You're just pushing everything to the side, and you're sacrificing yourself in the middle. And to me, I have concern with that because, you know, they also shared some stories about kind of being taken advantage of in the workplace from a very demanding boss, let's say. Well, that tells me this person don't know how to establish boundaries and to say no, right? A lot of you don't know how to fucking say no to yourself, right? You definitely don't want me telling you what to do, but you ain't willing to even tell yourself what to do. So on a night like tonight, it's 9 o'clock. I've had a long day. I've already been a little like in a restful kind of chill mode today. But I'm here saying, you know what? Oh, shit. I was like, fuck, man, I ain't done the show today. I ain't got on here. Am I willing to fucking break the streak right now? Part of me was like, fuck it, I'll do it. But the other part of me is like, nah, man, you've told yourself you're going to do this. Get off your ass. I've told this to you guys, right? Get off your ass and get on there, man. Show the fuck up. That's discipline. That's commitment. That's dedication. It's all mental. Right? I don't care what you guys think. I don't care what you guys say, but this is the example that people need to be a role model in this fucking world of pushing past the bullshit. Saying, oh, I got to go do this instead of that. No, it's not worth sacrificing what you know is best for you in order to do what's most convenient. I could easily just said, fuck it. Fuck it. And then what? I would have been full of excuses tomorrow. Not that I would give a fuck, but it's about me. This is my integrity. This is my fucking trusting myself and disciplining myself, so that when you make a commitment to eat healthy or to stop drinking or any fucking thing, it could be the smallest little thing, to wake up at a certain time. When you hit the fucking snooze, you've already failed yourself. Fuck everyone else. The whole deal of this life is about you and your commitment to yourself. Because if you can't maintain a commitment on the little things with yourself on a very personal, private fucking level, there ain't no way you're going to show up for other people. And if you do, you're faking the funk. Because if you can't even be honest and hold yourself accountable, you are fucking acting. It's a total fucking character role out there in the world when you're out there in your social circle, in the social gatherings, in your workplace, and you're acting like you got all your shit together, but you can't even make your bed, take care of yourself, get your ass out of bed a little earlier, eat a little healthier, exercise. None of it, right? This is like, you have to be willing to get to a point where you can look yourself in the mirror, start having these honest conversations with yourself. Right? This is what it takes, motherfuckers. Right? Telling yourself that after a long day and 196 fucking times, fuck, I didn't get my workout in. It's fucking 5 o'clock at night. It's 8 o'clock at night. Holy shit, the gym closed at 10. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Fuck it. I'm going anyways. Right? Most of you are going to be like, fuck it. I'll get it in tomorrow. It's all good. And that's why your life is the way it is. That's why you feel the way you do. Not that I feel any better. I just know how to manage it. It's being able to be what? It's being able to be fucking calm in the middle of a storm. It's able to be fucking loving in the middle of fucking a frustrating situation, kind in the middle of fucking anger, right? How do you have that balance of life? And you think you're teaching your kids by bending over backwards and making every fucking thing about them, right? That doesn't, what are you teaching them? That you as a parent, it's not, your role is not as important. You lose your authority for sure. You do. Being their best friend is not what they need. Children need fucking structure. They need guidance. They need discipline too. And not fucking just all harsh shit. They need examples of discipline where you can show them that, man, I've had a rough day, but I'm going to still honor commitment I made to who? Myself, right? Regardless of anybody's watching, right? Regardless of any of you guys watching, this is only one aspect of the commitments I make to myself. So me getting on here, this is just a tiny fraction of how I show up and to the commitments every single day. And I got a fucking list of commitments that I'm dedicated to, because guess what? This is my life. This is what I'm trying to accomplish. And I'm trying to inspire you guys to start fucking taking it more serious. Practice what the fuck you preach. You know when you're being a hypocrite. You know when you're double talking. You know when you're just faking the funk, right? And I've been there. I've been there. I've fucking given a big old spiel, blah, 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 blah. And I know I'm looking at myself, fuck, dude, I'm not living up to this standard, but I'm going to put it out there because this sure does sound good. But most of the shit on here, it is me just telling myself, reassuring myself to fucking get after it. And I know I listen to this shit. It inspires me. I hope it inspires you. I hope you'll continue to check in. But I'm going to probably take a little pause here once we hit the 10-year. You know, I think that stepping back in order, you know, they say distance makes the heart grow fonder. So if I'm pulling back a little bit, just to really check in with myself. Hey, man, fucking, I'm proud of you. You got to this point. I'm proud of myself right now. But I want to see what a little time away does to me. Because I will come back. How and when, I'll decide that. But I know I still have a message. I mean, I just got on here now. Tired. Almost like, fuck, I almost forgot. I was having a good night tonight. I was like, oh shit, I meant to do it earlier, but I'm going to get on this motherfucker. No fucking excuses. There's your example. There's your fucking commitment, right? Y'all call me a fucking hypocrite. Y'all call me a double talker. I got my own integrity. I got myself to live with. And I believe in being honest to my fucking self. And I'm challenging you motherfuckers. Quit bullshitting yourself. Quit bullshitting them other motherfuckers. Start practicing what the fuck you're preaching, motherfuckers. Quit talking all that shit and start making fucking results. How do you get results? You got to be disciplined. You got to be committed. You got to be dedicated. You got to write that shit down and make sure that it's a fucking plan, that it has targets, and it's something you believe in, that you believe in it, that it's something that you want. It's something that you need, and it's something that you desire. Write this shit down, motherfuckers. It's going to take you 30 minutes. Get a cup of coffee in the morning. Write it down right now so you don't forget. Wants, needs, desires. And just write list. Don't filter it. Don't edit it. See what comes out. And then read that shit. You'd be surprised on what you see. You might learn something about yourself. If you're honest with yourself and you really write down your true desires, your true needs, and your true wants. That's it for me for tonight, motherfuckers. You know the drill. Results kill excuses. It's all on me. Greg's out.